Hey, what's up guys, JJ Games here, and today I'm going over my first StreetFighter 6 tier list. I took a while to create this because I wasn't really sure. Like before I used to have JP and S tier, but obviously you understand the game better, then things change. Before I used to think Sim was S, so I'm happy I took the proper time to really understand the game better. So okay, let's go over it. I put Gao as the best character in the game. Why is Gao the best character in the game? Gao is the best character in the game because his fireballs, no character could out fireball his fireball. That Sonic Blade shit is it's too overpowered. Like the Sonic Blade, so the Gao player throws out the Sonic Blade and then throw the Sonic Boom after it. That beats any fireball you have. Like it's an automatic 3-hit. Like it makes no sense. So the fireballs are completely broken. Say you want to close in on Gao, right? Gao has good normals up close, so you can't really beat him in neutral up close. You can't beat him in neutral far. You can't beat him in neutral up close. You can't jump. He has amazing anti-airs. He has 2 supers that are amazing anti-airs. On top of that, when you're burnt out, he has that StreetFighter 5 V trigger, which is his level 2 super. There's no point even going further. If Daigo used Gao, he would have probably got top 8 at Evo. But okay, second, Luke. I put Luke as number 2 because Luke's fireballs are insanely good. Like Luke's fireballs are so fast. Like you could react. So someone could throw out a fireball, and then you could throw your fireball, and then it will punish their fireball. Like the character's fireballs are extremely fast, especially his EX one, which is really good. Luke has amazing normals, amazing confirms into level 3, amazing anti-airs, good combos, amazing buttons. You can't zone Luke and you can't play him in neutral because his buttons are incredible. Cammy, again with Cammy, like you can't zone Cammy and you cannot anti-air against Cammy, so the dive kick is like extremely fast. Like a human, you cannot react to that dive kick unless you're using modern controls, but modern controls doesn't really count. A human cannot anti-air that dive kick consistently. The dive kick's insane. The character, you can't zone her because of her. She has so much good anti-fireball tools again, and then you can't play her up close because her buttons are amazing. Third best character in the game. Okay, with Blanca, I wasn't really even sure about it, but when I started thinking about it, I'm like, Blanca has like all the tools. Cause Blanca has, I don't know, like Blanca, I used to think Blanca wasn't S tier, but seeing Mena RD and then just starting to understand this game better, I think Blanca is S tier because number 1, Blanca's install super is the best install super in Street Fighter 6. It's literally like his V trigger from Street Fighter 5. Number 2, Blanca has like many anti-fireball tools, many like trickeries. The character has actual setups, unlike Kimberly, which Kimberly is all like just gimmicks. Yeah, I would say Blanca is 4th best character in this game for sure. DJ, I used to have DJ higher, but I just don't think DJ is better than all these characters. Yeah, DJ is definitely good. His drive rush is extremely fast. They actually had to nerf his drive rush. So yeah, amazing normals. His feints is incredible. Man, DJ's hard fireball is amazing. If you're not using Gao, you can't deal with a DJ's fireballs. So DJ could control the outside game and control the mid range because of his amazing normals. On top of that, his drive rush, S tier. We at mid top. I know a lot of people are saying JP is S tier, but I disagree because the thing that separates JP from Guile is that once you're in JP's face, JP's normals are so slow and have so much recovery that JP really struggles with neutral up close. So this character is literally just a far away character. All you have to do is just close in on JP and he struggles. He has to jump or do a random drive rush. A lot of people think that Ken's S tier, but Ken lacks what these two characters right here. Like, these two characters just have some shit that's like just so broken, that's just unfair, that I just can't see how Ken fits in with all these two characters. Like, Guile has the Sonic Blade, which is ridiculous. Luke has his ridiculous fireball. Cammy has a ridiculous dive kick. Nothing Ken has is like ridiculous. Everything there's a counter. Ken's big +1 on block kick. If you look for it hard, gen right kick, but that is easily a perfect parable. That's easily drive impact and an easy neutral jump punish, and that's the only plus on block thing Ken has. But don't get me wrong, and most of Ken's high-low mix-ups, they get stopped by drive parry, but the character is strong though. That's why the character won evil, but I just don't think Ken's S tier. The only thing that holds Marissa back is that Marissa's like reversal isn't fully invincible. Her reversal loses to grabs, but outside of that, the character counters drive impact, which is incredible. So you have to be careful when she's burnt out, because when she's burnt out, she could charge her punch and beat your drive impact. So, and Marissa, she has amazing anti-zoning tools, so you can't really zone her. You're forced to play her game, which is you have to just fish for perfect parries and parry all her thing, because if you don't parry, she will take down your drive gauge like a slice of pizza on a Friday night. So yeah, Chun-Li is strong. I don't know what people saying. Amazing normals, amazing anti-fireball tool, that horizontal kick, extremely fast, extremely hard to react to. Good fireball she could walk after. Reversal, good combos, good high-low mix-ups with her stance. The character is strong. Honda. If Honda had a reversal that beat grabs, this character will be S tier. The character is like really strong. Like this is the best Honda has been since probably like Street Fighter 2, because Honda just takes so much drive gauge with one headbutt. On top of that, his like air sput slam plus on block. Honda has easy damage combos. On top of that, Honda could feint with the headbutt and then drive rush into a command grab. Character strong. Jury. Yeah, Jury's definitely strong too. I see people putting Jury in S tier, but I disagree with that, because Jury, her only anti-fireball tool is to jump over fireballs. But what does make Jury strong is her drive rush is extremely fast. She has good normal, so once you're in her range, she owns that. Like, her normals will beat yours, and her level 2 install is pretty good, but it's just not as good as Blanca's. Ryu. So yeah, Ryu's a good character. Ryu has good normals, fireball, and reversal. You know, everything under the sun. But just what Ryu lacks that all these characters have is these characters above have gimmicks that are really strong. Like Ryu doesn't have anything that has a gimmick. Like Ken has his combos, that's instant corner carry. Luke has his ridiculous fireball. Guile has ridiculous fireball. Cammy has a ridiculous dive kick. His level 2 install. His zoning. Ryu is just a traditional. Ryu doesn't have anything that makes him better than all these characters above. But Ryu's definitely a strong character. He's just mid. Okay, Kimberly. So Kimberly used to be good in the beta. Only reversals is super. So outside of super, she has no reversal. So once you close on her in the corner, it's really difficult for Kimberly to get a lot of her tricks and like side switches. They're all gimmicks. Like they all are easily stopped. It's not like Blanca where he has actual setups. A lot of her things are just gimmicks. So, you know, yeah, Sim. Yeah, Sim, again, like mid is mid. Like Sim is definitely a strong character too. But Sim outside of his level 3, Sim has no reversal. So it's very difficult as soon as you close in on Sim, and his teleports are easily punishable. Yeah, but the character is strong, but as with Ryu, the character just doesn't have things that these characters have. Like once you close in on Sim, since Sim doesn't have reversal outside of his level 3, it's basically over. Now Lily. Lily is a strong character, like especially when she does her install thing, and then she does her spiral, whatever it's called, Conderspire, right? And then it's plus EX thing across the screen could be easily neutral jumped. It could be perfect parried. I don't know. There's a lot of things, and also her air dive is extremely negative. So yeah, the character is a good anti-Shoto character, but outside of that, the 5 was so strong. But Rashid in Street Fighter 6, Rashid lacks. In Street Fighter 6, Rashid lacks the gimmicks and setups that Street Fighter 5 Rashid had. Street Fighter 5 Rashid had the crazy jump trickery, the very overpowered V triggers. Rashid's level 2 install super is really a nerfed version from his V trigger in Street Fighter 5. The V trigger because in Street Fighter 6, perfect parry completely destroys his level 2 super. So Rashid doesn't really have the gimmicks that his past self had. On top of that, again, a lot of his setups are gimmicks. They all get stopped by jab. The only thing Rashid has that's plus is his standing medium punch. Yeah, the character's just mid. Now Manon. I just can't put Manon at mid, low, and low tier because of her command grabs. Her command grabs are insane. Like her command grabs, especially when she reaches a level 5, it does a hell of a lot of damage. But the problem with Manon is that it's difficult for Manon to get in, and almost all of Manon's normals are negative on block, so she can't do a tick jab into a command grab. All you do is mash jab. Only time she could do that is when she has drive rush. But when you have drive rush, your normals are screen. It's pretty, predictable. So the lowest of the low tier, Jamie. So Jamie, Jamie is a decent character when he has all of his 4 drinks, but outside of 4 drinks, the character is not strong at all. The character doesn't really have good anti-fireball tools. He has a decent anti-fireball tool, but if it's blocked, he's extremely negative. That's his breakdance on the ground kick thing. Yeah, but yeah, the problem with this character is that he doesn't have good anti-fireball tools. His dive kick is not like Cammy's. His dive kick is really slow, really easy to react to, really negative, really hard to make plus. Yeah, this character is only decent when he has his all 4 drinks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, now the lowest of the low tier, Zangief. Zangief is the worst character in Street Fighter 6. One reason why Zangief is the worst character in Street Fighter 6 because Zangief has no reversal. When Zangief's in burnout, he has no option really against drive impact unless he has a level 2 or level 3. Like all these other characters above, when you have drive impact and they're burnt out, they could level 1 you and beat your drive impact. Gief does not have that option. Gief, one thing good about Gief is that Gief does have really good anti-air. Gief does do incredible damage, but outside of that, Gief struggles to get in. Not a lot of good anti-fireball tools. His overhead is extremely slow, extremely negative on block. With Gief, you basically just get lucky. Like you basically just jump, get lucky, random super, get lucky, do an overhead. With Gief, you literally just have to play and get lucky. No Gief will ever do anything in Street Fighter 6. They may beat people online, but when it's offline, Gief will never do anything in this game. Okay, yeah, so that is my Street Fighter 6 tier list. I think it's pretty good. I think it's probably one of the best tier lists out there. One of the best. I'm not sure if it's the best, but just tell me what you guys think in the comment section. See you guys next time.